Hello, hello, and welcome. We are at the Sheriff's Ranch thrift store in Homosassa, Florida. I haven't been here in a while. This is a really, really big thrift store, and I found some good treasures here. Their clothes are a little higher price, so I don't tend to look too much at clothes here, but they have rows and rows of collectibles and breakables. I found some great linens here as well, so let's go see what we can find. All right, so walking up, I got kind of excited because I saw a Heroes 25% off sale, and I am still a licensed registered nurse. And so I thought I might be able to get the 25% off. Now, look at the size of this store. It is massive. And they had this table up front. Everything on it was only 10 cents. It said glass, but unfortunately, that pretty blue one was a plastic cup. So I did leave that. I always like to look at mugs because some brands of mugs could surprise you. And if you get them for 10 cents, that would be great. But I didn't find any good ones. Another cool kitty cat toy. That one was $75 though, so I left it there. If you do not know, this is an Amish artist, Brumley, and this print is a telephone print, and they had it at $15. It actually sells for about $50, but it's a little harder to ship, so I left it there. I love the look of this leaf. I believe it's probably a California Potteries, but it did have chips there on the end. So as hard as it was, I put it back. I really had to think twice because I love the pink and green on it, but I did decide to leave it there. And I love this little hand crocheted rabbit. If it were closer to Easter, I would have picked that up, and it also didn't have a price, so I wasn't really sure what they were going to charge me, so I decided to leave that there as well. This pattern by Faltzgraph is Evening Sun, that one with the orange sunflower on it. Keep an eye out for that one. Serving pieces can be really good to pick up. And this teacup was really, really pretty, but it was actually unbranded. And I have a bad habit of flipping everything over if you have not noticed, because name brand really, really makes a difference. So I tend to look for maker's marks on almost everything that draws my eye. This big vase was amazing, but that would have been a beast to ship out. And I like the bowl, but it had a chip on the side. And this one was just a little plain for my taste. So I did leave that one there as well. Now, do not overlook the fabric areas. This is the cutest Tweety Bird nurse fabric, and it was only $1, only $1. I also saw this really nice green corduroy down on the bottom. It looks vintage to me, but I'm not sure. It was probably a couple of yards, but they had it at $8. And I think value on that's probably about $30, but the shipping would be a lot because it's pretty heavy. So we'll just take the Tweety Bird nurse fabric with us for now. And here, Dalton has been asking me for some new sun catchers. So this was absolutely perfect. It's a little sun catcher kit with 4 of them, and it was only $1. So I did pick that up for Dalton because he absolutely loves painting. So do not pass up the crafts and fabric section. There can be some really valuable stuff, but those buttonhole and snaps I see quite a bit, and those are not worth very much. And the little pegboard that I just had was newer and a lower value item as well. I love bins like these because I look through them, but I got distracted by this paint by numbers. If you don't know, paint by numbers sells really, really well. And look how cute. This one has a little baby tiger staring into the reflection and the big tiger staring back. So I did open it because the end was ripped off. And I wanted to make sure it does still have the paint brushes. It had the paint. It had all the instructions and it was only $3. I had an issue trying to get it back in the box. I did get it back in the box. So there was another one down there as well, and this one has beautiful Japanese magnolia flowers on it. The second one was sealed, so I did not open that one to make sure everything was inside because it had never been open and still had the original tape on it. So now we're going to dig. Now we're going to dig. Make sure you look through little bins like this. Sometimes you can find vintage cross stitch patterns, and depending on the pattern, some of those can be very, very valuable. So don't overlook the craft section because there could be hidden treasures. Now, down here, I got really, really excited. These are unused 2000 Walt Disney World boxes. So I was really, really excited. I put them in my cart. There's no good signal here in the store. So I actually had them in my cart. I looked them up front, and it looks like the boxes only sell for about $1 each, and that is what they were charging. So I ended up putting them back. Now we are going to look at some bowls. I will pick up bowls if they sell for about 10 to 15 each. Those unfortunately did not. Now, these bowls I absolutely fell in love with. They were made in Italy, little hand carved leaves, but they were $5 each. So as much as it hurt, I had to leave them there. I had to leave them there. Maybe they will still be there and they will go on sale and I will be able to get them, but I just couldn't justify paying $5 each. But look how mid-century modern and retro this really, really cool mug is. So we definitely had to pick those up because those are just too cute. And this lilac is so, so pretty. It's actually made by Libby, which I know them more for their glasses, but that set was a beautiful, beautiful color. And this one, they were driving me crazy. They covered the name on every single one. This IKEA set was actually a nice set too, but I made myself walk away from these, even though I really, really like them. I don't have the space. I don't have the space. But I do have the space for some more coffee cups, and these are beautiful. They are on red clay and they are hand painted. Now, I don't know about you, but me personally, I'm always looking for stuff I can use at home, and I love the stainless steel tumblers because they keep your drinks cold for so long. So I picked that one up for me. I like the look of this face, but it was $4 and I think it was just a newer reproduction, so I did decide to leave that there. And now I'm going to check out some of these cute little trinket boxes. They always have a ton, and when I look at trinket boxes, I want stuff that stands out, that has something I can keyword like flowers or animals, just different things. And I really didn't see any that stood out overly to me. I was looking at these chicken little containers, but they actually felt really, really cheap when I pick them up. I don't know if you know what I mean, but some stuff, once I pick it up, I can tell it is not worth much. So we went to the clothes and I found this BMW polo. Car branded shirts like BMW, Mercedes. I found Porsche shirts as well. Those always seem to be very, very popular. They're probably like 20 to $30 each typically. Now, I always look at the shirts. I'm a shirt fan. This is a Tommy Bahama solid black 100% silk shirt. Some Tommy Bahamas can sell for a lot of money if they have embroidery on them or really, really loud patterns, but the solid ones are still pretty popular. They just don't bring very much, but if you can pick them up for about $5 or less, they tend to still be pretty good pickups. This fish shirt was cute, but I was not familiar with Cactus brand. And again, I have no way to look things up while I'm in this store, unfortunately. And then I saw this vintage Little Debbie shirt. I looked these up later and they do sell. And this one is an XXL, which is a great size. All right, if you missed that, rewind it just a little bit because this is a giveaway item. Now, here, this shirt I was kind of on the fence with because it's a Ben Hogan. They typically will sell for like 15 to $20, but it had a pull up on the top, so that is why I put it back because the shirts here are $5, so they are a little more, and I want to make sure I get good ones. Now, this Harley Davidson is a really thick long sleeve shirt, and it is a 2XL. Harley stuff in larger sizes tends to sell pretty fast for me at about that $20 mark. And we had to check out the lingerie and nightgown section. This brand is a Windy Ann, and it has the nightgown as well as the robe with the tie. Now, the tie does have a little bit of a stain on it, but I still think this is a great deal. I love that pink and gray color combination. And then here on the end, this had a $20 price tag, but I noticed it was actually from March. And here they're pretty good about giving you a discount if something has been there a while. So I did end up getting that one for only $5. They really are great at this store and they're super reasonable. Now, the blankets, these are really variable. This one was $10 and it's pretty muted colors and I don't do that great unless they're really colorful. But you guys know I had to pick up the gator blanket. It was only $4 and with it being football season right now, this one should sell pretty fast. Right now is the perfect time to pick up stuff that is football. So just keep that in mind if you see any team memorabilia, whether it's blankets or t-shirts. If you're looking for stuff that will go fast, that is some stuff. Now, shower curtains can be good, but this one was Mainstays, which is a Walmart brand. So the resale value on those, if they are not new, is not great. But look at this really, really colorful Afghan here. It's a lap or stadium throw. Beautiful, beautiful fall colors on it, and this one's only $3, so I had to get it. Those aren't worth a ton, but I know how much work went into them, so I love to save them from the thrift stores and find them a new home. Now, these are Better Homes and Gardens. These do really well if they're new, but if they're used, there's not much value left in them. But this one's so pretty. I thought about getting it for the house, but I ended up putting it back. But it was a beautiful, beautiful pattern on that one. And then I saw another orange and blue Afghan. This one was really small though for $4. So I did, even though it's gator colors, I decided to leave it behind. Now, this is definitely vintage. I was hoping I would be able to find a tag on it, but I couldn't, so I did decide to leave it. And with these tapestry throws, you have to be really careful if they have red in them because the red will fade over if they've been washed, which is what happened there. The white portions of those had turned pink. So that is why I decided to leave them. Now, this I don't know who this is. If you know who this is and I should have got this towel, please let me know. It says back to saving lives. And I was not I was not familiar with that. So I decided to leave it. Now, this beach towel I think would have been a great seller, but you have to be really careful and look close because like this one, they could have bleach stains and that could pretty much take away all the value. So I did decide to leave that one as well. So that's all we found. Let's go ahead and talk about it and look at a haul. Crazy. I didn't get a ton of things, but I hadn't been there in forever and I had my little like punch card. So they honored that because they've changed to a new system. They're keeping track of it in the computer. So I got that discount. Plus I got 25% off for being a nurse. And I had a $15 off coupon. I only paid $8 for everything you just saw me pick up. So I will make somebody a really good deal on this thrift box. Let's take a look at what's going to go in the thrift box and what'll be put up on my eBay store. All right, so we didn't get a ton. It is the morning and the rooster is crowing. So I will keep these because they'll be too big to put in a thrift box. I paid $3 each. Look at this really cool design, paint by numbers. So these will be in my eBay store. I think I'm going to do about $20 each. This one's really cool. Both of them say that they're pretty easy, 2 out of 5 stars. They have the paint, they have the canvas, everything you need. And then I also got this new with tags Chaps Polo. It has a $75 tag, and this one is a really, really good pickup. The $20 was actually their price tag, but she didn't charge me that. And this is a 2X, so a great size, brand new with tags. And then this brand is Wendy Ann. Let me show you the tag here. Wendy Ann, made in the USA. I have the nightgown, the robe, and the tie. The tie does have a small little stain, but I found just this nightgown selling for $30, so I think you could get $40 to $50 for this. I would just notate that that tie has the stain. And then I also got this Harley Davidson. This is a 2X as well. Look at the genuine buttons. I got Tweety Bird nurse fabric. That one should go for about $10. A BMW polo. The Little Debbie is going to be our giveaway. This one should sell for about $20 to $25. It is an XXL. And so good luck on winning this. And then the Tommy Bahama black silk, solid black silk. This one should go for about $25 to $30. And then this little lap Afghan I got for $3. Probably will sell for about $20 to $25. So this stuff here, minus the paintings and the giveaway, no giveaway, and this Gators fleece blanket will be in the thrift box that is available pinned to the top of the comments on haul sale. I am keeping this one. This one is going in my house. And then I will have these really pretty, I'm pretty sure these are hand painted from Italy. The set of 2 coffee cups with the yellow and blue flowers will be in my eBay store, as well as these really cool sunflower mid-century modern ones. This set of 2 cups will also be in my eBay store. And then this one here is for Dalton, so we're keeping that. So that is everything that is in the thrift box. Good luck. Let's take a look and see who won the Halloween candle from last weekend. All right, let's pick the winner for the Halloween candle. And I will say, I'll give you a week until next Saturday to contact me, because I still have not heard from the winner of the Patagonia t-shirt. So you have a week to contact me. We have 547 entries. Let's hit start and see who wins. Christine Stephanides. Love the video. Happy Halloween. So Christine, please email me thenurseflipper@yahoo.com to claim your candle. And good luck to everyone on winning the vintage Little Debbie shirt.